Artificial intelligence will create vast technological unemployment unless we change the system now. Currently, taxes on capital are far lower than taxes on labor, so firms will always be incentivized to use automation as a replacement for workers rather than complementing them. If we reduce labor costs, then productivity will be higher and new technologies will complement workers rather than substituting them. This is why the NI hikes were so damaging for the labor market. But the most crucial thing about the AI revolution is that we need a democratic stake in the development that is happening, rather than huge conglomerates entrenching power in the places where it already is. Tech barons like Zuckerberg and Elon Musk getting more and more power because they have control of the development of AI systems. We need to give government a role in regulating and imposing competition against these big players. If the current trajectory of control persists, we will have what Yanis Varoufakis describes as technofeudalism, a return to the flawed and distorted class structures of before industrial times. This will be so damaging for all class structures in society. This will be so damaging for the working classes, who will be squeezed even further, and more inequality will be inevitable. To stop our societies from becoming enslaved to big tech, we need regulated innovation, and we need to stop Silicon Valley buyouts of our AI companies such as DeepMind. We need to protect the stock market through big reforms. We need to reform intellectual property. We need to reform the way that the stock market works to ensure that we keep our homegrown talent within Britain. And finally, we need a state response. We could even consider the state developing AI itself, because whoever gets to AGI first will have unprecedented control, and we do not want to leave this control and this power in the hands of the tech barons. We also need to consider cooperatives and minimum worker ownership shares as a means of giving workers a stake in the development that is happening. We cannot have a repeat of the previous technological revolutions that have occurred. We do not want a more unequal society to result as a consequence of the AI revolution. We want holistic improvement to all levels of society, and that will only happen if we direct society to be able to do this, if we do not let the tech barons continue to have unassailable levels of control. We need to rein in the power that is slipping away from our hands.